Hey guys, welcome to the second part of my collection video where I show you all of my cat LPS customs. So in the last part I showed you a lot of customs and there will be even more in this one because I actually forgot to show you a few in the last one. If you want to see the last video, I'm going to leave a link in the description so you can find it from there. But yeah, I'm just going to go through these in order of which generation of LPS they were made from, and also I'm going to show you a few head swaps at the end, as well as some other cat-related LPS such as lions and cougars and stuff like that. So let's just get to it, and without further ado, I'm going to show you my LPS customs that were made from Generation 2 LPS. So here goes. So first up, I wanted to show you Sunny again. He is one of my new customs, and he was made from the same base as Rain that I showed you in the last video. I'm just going to show you her again so that you remember which one I'm talking about. So these were both made from the same base. They're obviously the same species, and they're both my original characters. And yeah, I just made this one since I did the last video, so that's why I'm showing you him in this video instead. But yeah, he is definitely very cute, and he was made from one of those LPS cats that has hair sticking out of its head. I also forgot to show you guys this one. It's a Manticore custom that was made from a Generation 2 Persian cat. I showed you another custom that was made from that base in the last video, but I forgot this one. This was actually the second custom that I ever made, and I still love it a lot. I thought that this Persian was perfect for a Manticore, so I hope that you guys like it too. So now I'm going to show you a few of my customs that were made from this Crouching Kitty base. I don't really know if it has any other name than that, but some people refer to it as a Crouching Kitty. But yeah, so this one is based on my cat, Matt. He's a Maine Coon, and there is actually no LPS that looks a lot like a Maine Coon, but I thought that this one looked very shy and cute, and my cat is super shy, so that's why I thought it would look cute with this base. And this was one of the first customs I made, so that's why the paint job is a little bit rough, but it doesn't take away from the fact that it was made based on my cat, so I love it. So second up, we have this little tiger custom that I made from the same base because I thought that it would look very shy and cute, and this tiger is actually a character from the anime Fruits Basket. And yeah, as I said, I kind of chose this base because I thought it would go well with her personality. She's very shy in the anime, so I thought that this would be a perfect base for that. So next up we have Chester. He is an original character of mine, and he will be in my series whenever that will be made. Still going to be a while, but he will be one of the main characters in that. And he is also a very shy guy, so there is a common theme or a common reason why I use these base figures for certain customs. I just thought that it would look very cute with this big glasses and this little scarf, and he is in no way inspired by Harry Potter. Just a little disclaimer for you in case you thought that he was. And then the fourth Crouching Kitty is this. It's my electric elemental. I call him Volt, and I don't really know what inspired him other than that I thought it would be cool to give it almost like a reptile sort of look, or almost like a little dinosaur kitty. It's a bit strange, but that was kind of the idea, and I thought that this electric blue and this yellow would look really great together. And yeah, he is also one of my favorite customs ever, just because of his color scheme. I think it's very pretty. And then the last one of these Crouching Kitties, which is also the most recent one of these that I made. This is my Spring Kitty. You've probably seen her in several of my videos, so I won't talk about her too much, but yeah, she was also made from the same base, and I once again thought that she would be perfect if I made it from this base figure, because she just looks very sweet and has this very innocent expression with these really big eyes. So yeah, this is definitely one of my favorite base figures to use for customs. I just think that it's super cute. So I still have a few more Generation 2 cats to show you. This one is a custom that was based on a character which was made in the TV series Face Off. There was this amazing makeup artist called Adam, and I think it was season 8. They had this challenge where they made these alien beauty pageant contestants, and this one was called Miss Cigar Galaxy, and I just thought that his character was so cool that I wanted to make a custom based on it, so that's why I did that, and she's definitely one of my favorites, and I was really happy that Adam from Face Off actually reposted it on his Instagram profile, and yeah, that made me really happy. So this is always a reminder of that for me, because I'm a huge fan of Face Off, so yeah. And speaking of Face Off, here is a custom that I made based on one of the challenges in the same season as that one. And I just thought that this cat would be great for it because, I don't know, it just has a nice pose to it and it's very versatile. This one is supposed to be an avant-garde scarecrow. It's kind of hard to explain what I was going for with this one because I made an entire blog post about that when I was still recapping all the Face Off episodes, but yeah, it was just supposed to be like this kind of cool looking scarecrow type of character. And she was definitely a challenge to make, but she was a lot of fun as well, and I really love her. And she's actually just supposed to be displayed from this side because, as you can see, the back side is very plain. So she's almost like a statue in that sense, or like a piece of art. And next up we have another one of my Face Off customs. This is actually a very recent one. It's just a cat that is disguised as a fawn. So there's an entire video explaining that if you want to check it out in my Face Off challenge playlist. So I'm not going to explain too much about it there, but she was a lot of fun to make. I love these little flowers, and I thought it was a cute idea to give her this sort of pastel colored flower crown. And then we have this base figure that people sometimes call a wolf cat. I'm not entirely sure if it is a wolf cat or if it's a Persian or if it's a Maine Coon, but people call it several different things. This one is actually my darkness elemental, as I explained with the electric elemental one. It's just one of my elemental customs. There's an entire video explaining these as well. If you want to see those, then you can check out my playlist called All My LPS Customs. Or My LPS Customs, something like that. Yeah. But I didn't want this one to be too dark. I wanted it just to look sort of like, I don't know, evil, but just not make it this completely dark custom. So I was going for something more sort of sinister looking than completely just dark, even though it's a darkness custom. And then next up we have a kitten version of Cassie that you saw in the last part of this collection video. And yeah, there's not much to say about her. I just gave her a simpler bow on the tail, and other than that she has the exact same colors and everything as Cassie has. I just made this one because I thought it would be fun if I have some sort of flashback things in my series, then at least I have a baby version of Cassie to use, but I'm not sure that I'm going to be doing that, so we'll see. And here we have another Generation 2 LPS that is a lion. I thought I would include it in this video because it is a cat or feline animal, so why not? This is a custom that is based on an avatar from the game called Zookeeper, which I play on my mobile phone a lot, or Zookeeper Battle actually. Yeah, it's based on this character called a rare Sphinx lion, and I just thought that the colors were cool and the concept was really cool, and this lighting here is actually not very flattering to this custom, but it is a very, very cool looking custom in real life, so I definitely like it, and I used this avatar a lot in that game, but yeah, it just inspired me to make this custom. And these last few Generation 2 cats that I'm going to show you are head swaps. So first we have this one. It's hard to explain which cats I used for this one, but it was a head swap, so that's why I'm showing it here at the end. I think it was a Bon Bon Kitty's body and then the head of the same one as these face-off customs that I showed here in this video. So yeah, this is my Geisha Kitty. She's an original character that was obviously inspired by Japan and their beautiful culture. And I just gave her all of these sakura flowers in her hair, and I wanted her to look sort of traditional and pretty. And she is, to this date, one of my favorite customs that I've ever made. And the final Generation 2 custom that I have here is this little bounty hunter alien that I made. And she was also born from a head swap. I actually think that she was made from the opposite head and body as the Geisha Kitty that I just showed you. So I think that I used the remaining parts of those for this one, but I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, it's definitely made from a head swap, and hope that you guys like her. She might be up for grabs when all my face-off customs are done. And then I still have a few more Generation 3 and 4 customs to show you. So this one was made from a cat, obviously, as all of these other ones were. This is a custom that is based on the Pokemon Glameow, and I think that she has an awesome design, and I thought that it would look great with this base because this one looks kind of fancy already and or kind of sly looking, and I thought that it would look great for this Pokemon, and I really love the way she turned out. And then we have my self-portrait sort of custom that I did a while ago as my custom number 600. This one was made from, I think, a Himalayan Generation 3 cat. And there is a video explaining all of this stuff that's in her hair, so I'm not going to start explaining it here, but it's just stuff that I like, and I thought it would be fun to make a custom showing all of the things that I like in this custom's hair. Then we have this little cougar LPS that I turned into a fake Digimon, or a Digimon that I came up with myself. It was inspired by some of the other Digimon that already exist, such as Gatomon and some of Gatomon's evolutions and all that. So yeah, it's hard to explain, but her name is Lulumon, and I just kind of came up with the concept for no reason. I love the Digimon style for their eyes, so that's why I gave her these, and that's why I call her a fake Digimon, because she was inspired by some of the Digimon that already exist. I love her design, and I was really happy to make it from this super cute base. And the last Generation 3 custom that I have to show you is this one. It's Flora. So this one was also made from a head swap. It's a cat head and a squirrel body. It's the LPS squirrel that I can't remember the name of. The gray one of the main characters from the LPS series. I can't remember it right now, but yeah, this one was made from that combination, and I love her. And she is Freckles' girlfriend. And this flower, by the way, I didn't sculpt it myself. It's a flower that I bought and then just repainted. So I'm not taking any credit of how pretty it looks other than the paint job, I guess. The thing that I love most about her is her eyes. They're a lot of fun to paint. And yeah, last but not least, I'm going to show you my customs made from the new LPS, so here we go. So first off, here is my Grumpy Cat custom made from the Gunther Moody base that is actually an official LPS, and it actually looks like this. I haven't sculpted anything on this other than something here on the holes to kind of cover them up, but yeah, it looks like this, and I've just repainted it, and I thought it would be perfect for Grumpy Cat. Several other artists have made this as well, so it's not my original idea in any way. So you guys can also use this idea if you want to. Just don't copy this one exactly like, you know, stripe for stripe and dot for dot. Just, you know, paint your own Grumpy Cat and don't look too much at this one for reference. And then we have one of my cats cosplaying as Five Nights at Freddy's characters. This is my cat cosplaying as Foxy, obviously. I've explained these in several videos as well, so I'm not going to do that in this one, but this one was made also from one of the new LPS cats. So this custom is in the same series as the last one that I showed, but this one is a cat cosplaying as Toy Bonnie, and it's very rough looking, but I love it nonetheless. And then we have this cat cosplaying as Mangle. This is the cat from the Surprise Families pack, in case you didn't know. It's one of the new ones that you can get in the store with a mommy cat and baby cats. So yeah, this one was the mommy from that one. And then last but not least, we have a few customs that were made from other feline LPS, or the new LPS. So here is one that is a cheetah cosplaying as Toy Chica from Five Nights at Freddy's 2. As I've said in several videos, if you want to use this idea of an LPS cosplaying as another character, that's totally fine by me. You can use it, and if you want to credit me, then you can. You don't have to. And finally, we have my little Cupid that was made from a cougar LPS. So this custom was made recently, and I really love her, and I mostly love the details on her face and in her eyes. And she is one of my favorite customs, even though she was made from one of the new LPS. So yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you guys enjoyed all of these customs, even though there were tons of them. I would like to know which collection you would like to see next. So would you like to see all of my dog LPS customs, or is there anything else that you're more interested in seeing? Because I would love to show you guys what you want to see. But yeah, I hope to hear you guys' opinions about it, and see you again tomorrow. Bye!